Hey guys, I'm meteorologist Chris Tomer, and this is the On the Snow Before You Go forecast. The atmospheric river continues, and it is powerful. Here's my spider chart, odds of best snow next 5 days, and it's hard to miss out west. There is a lot of snow that is yet to fall through the 6th of January. So more purple higher on the web here represents better odds of snow, and you've got Colorado basically at 100%. You've got Wyoming, Utah at 100%. You've got California there. You've got the Pacific Northwest and BC. Idaho also looks good. So there are a lot of places out west where you're going to see multiple rounds of new snow over the next 5 to 7 days. Here are my bullet points. The atmospheric river now looks to continue through the 6th. There's an actual storm system that comes through 4, 5, and 6 across the west. And when you look at the grand totals between now and the 6th, I mean, we could be looking at 4, 5, 6 feet in some places of grand total 7, 8, 9-day snowfall, with 4 more waves potentially of moisture to come through. I got to show you this. The sunrise this morning, Palisades, Tahoe, 8,200 feet, was spectacular in between storm systems, waiting on the next one. And as suspected, the snow levels were a problem lower down on the mountain, with especially around Tahoe, cutting down on some of the accumulations. But nonetheless, higher elevations received like 13 to 22 inches out of this first storm. The snow levels will start to come back down with these latter storms, giving us more traditional type of snow levels. So that is something I'm watching. Here is the infrared, lime green representing your atmospheric river coming straight off the Pacific, transporting all this moisture straight into the west. There's your big initial low, and then there are other waves of snow behind that. I want to show you next the jet pattern. This is actually the jet pattern on the 5th of January. You see the break in the jet off California. That's a storm coming through 4, 5, and 6. The Intermountain West with heavy snow. But look at the jet behind that. Even on the 5th, it's still conducive. Straight west to east, like a conveyor belt of moisture. So this is going to continue through the 6th. All right, back to, let's go back to, and I want to show you the way this is going to play out. Here is the forecast radar and satellite. Here's Thursday morning at 6. Here's the Friday morning at 6. Next wave hits the west coast, moves into the interior. Another wave on Saturday hits the west coast, moves into the interior. There's Sunday morning. Here's Monday morning at 6. Here comes the next wave on Monday late into the west coast, and then that would move into the interior as well. So it's just wave after wave of snow and just heavy moisture for the west. All right, let's talk about snow numbers. We'll do this west first. Here's the 29th through the 6th. So potentially another 60 to 90 inches from Shasta to Tahoe down to Mammoth, yet to fall during that period. With, I mean, just a lot of moisture like a fire hose hitting the west coast. Another 1 to 2 feet up in the Pacific Northwest, interior BC. Idaho, another foot, maybe 2 feet at Sun Valley. Look at the Wasatch. Another 60 to 70 inches during that period. Maybe even 30 at Brian Head. And in Colorado, the western slope and southwest mountains will get the most, with another, 2 to 3 feet of snow through the 6th. Even northern New Mexico looks to get about a foot. And then I think areas east of Vail in Colorado will probably get about a foot. But you can see those big numbers, though. Western slope Steamboat down to Snowmass, Aspen, Crested Butte. All of the San Juans just are going to get crushed. Tetons, 2 or 3 feet yet to go through that period. So we've got some amazing powder across the west, but obviously the avalanche risk is going to be high to extreme in some of these places with this amount of storm snow on old slab conditions. Let's go out to the east. 29th through the 6th, and unfortunately I just don't have a lot, but what you see will favor northern Vermont, northern New Hampshire, northern Maine with some wraparound snows, maybe a clipper. Storm system on or about the 1st is probably the best shot, with some wraparound snow through those through the northern parts of the Northeast. There may be another storm around the 3rd, which could be a rain-snow mix. So there you go. That's the way it looks to me right now. Again, just copious amounts of snow through the 6th of January out west with this atmospheric river. Again, this is the On the Snow Before You Go forecast. Take care.